Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Davis Podcast. And this is our ninth episode, if my math is correct. When back in high school, my math was terrible. But anyway, we're going to get to that. We're here inside Lancer Radio in this beautiful campus of Pasadena City College on this beautiful cloudy Wednesday day in LA. And we're officially back from spring break, and we're fully recharged. And at the same time, I'm your host, David Saldivar, and today we have a jam-packed house here on Davis Podcast, especially my personal one. And today I have a guest, my friend and my classmate Eric from my TV art class, who I first met in the TV film class. And also to my left, I also have my other classmate. Her name is Michelle, where we will do a co-host test run here on Davis Podcast. And Eric, welcome to Davis Podcast.
What's up, David?
What's up?
Thank you for having me.
And Michelle, also welcome to Davis Podcast.
Thank you for having me.
Anytime. And now, all right, so Eric, are you ready for the topics and questions?
Ooh, I'm ready.
All right.
Let's see.
All right, so here we go. So topic number one, your start at PCC. Your first question is, what led you to decide and pick PCC?
For me, originally, the reason why I chose to come here was when I was researching all the schools that were around. From when I graduated high school to me going back to college was a 10-year gap, and I was really nervous about going back to school. So I was making sure that whatever school I went to had a big support system. And for me, I just had got out of the Marines. And I wanted to make sure that I found a school that had a veteran support system to kind of just so I can make sure that I had a community I can be around and feel comfortable in. And PCC actually has it's rated number one best for vets for the past 13 years, if I'm not mistaken. So once I saw that, I was like, okay, it's a no-brainer. PCC is where I need to go.
And so you knew right away PCC was your main choice from the get-go.
Yeah, and not just because it's number one for vets, but just in general, PCC is the number one transfer college, right? If I'm not mistaken.
I've heard that, yeah.
So it was again a no-brainer to be here.
Right. And Scary, you want to ask Eric, Michelle?
Yeah, what is your goal here? Your end goal at PCC?
I'm still trying to establish that. I know as far as my education goes, right now I'm pursuing my film degree, film production, as well as business management. But so I started PCC doing business management, and then I started transitioning to doing film for transfer. But now I don't think I'm gonna utilize my transfer degree for film,
Right.
but I am going to do it for business. So my end goal with PCC is to get my transfer degree for business, and then from there go to wherever else, who knows. But my end goal with PCC, besides my education, is to make meaningful connections, build a community of friends that I can do life with. Because so far I've been meeting a lot of people. And if I can finish PCC with everlasting connections, that'll be nice.
Nice. And your second question is, tell us what classes are you taking this spring semester?
So right now I'm taking, I'll do it in order. I'm taking geography. I'm doing a geography lab. I'm doing audio production, which is a class that we're in.
Yes, the three of us.
And I'm also doing an acting class as well.
Acting.
So
That's really cool. Do you like acting?
I do. It's something I've been doing for a while now. This is my third acting class here at PCC. So yeah, I enjoyed it a lot.
Oh, that's really cool. Yeah, you're doing a lot of different things here, huh?
Yeah, I'm trying to take advantage of just there's so many different things offered here, and I don't want to just stick to just one path and then have regrets whenever I'm done with PCC. So like everything that I'm seeing that I like, I'm kind of just like, okay, I'm gonna just do it. I'm gonna just do this. I'm gonna do that.
That's good. You're keeping like your options open.
Yeah.
Branching out, right?
For sure.
Yeah. Have you played any sports here?
I competed for the cross country team in 2023. Yeah, and it was in the fall semester of 2023.
Cool.
I haven't done anything since then, at least for the school. But hopefully next semester I'll be back. We'll see.
Cool.
Like I said, Michelle, if someday you want to get into acting or now.
I would love to get into acting, but I don't know where to start. Like, I know there's different kinds of acting that we can pick from, but I just need to see where to begin.
Yeah.
Do you recommend any classes? Or?
So the classes I've taken here has been acting 1, acting 2. So acting 1 is just intro to acting.
Okay.
Acting 2 is just more intermediate,
Yeah.
advanced. And then there's also voice and movement, which is what I'm in right now. And then it kind of incorporates, it's still acting, but more focusing on the diction of the words, if I'm using that word correctly, and also focus on movement as well. Because a lot of times when it comes to acting, you try to memorize your lines. You're doing the action, but a lot of the times you're not really taught on how to like speak those lines and really perform those actions with meaning. You kind of just do it. And this class is that's what it's doing. But the easiest thing would just be signing up for that beginning class.
You can go from there, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then from there you can just figure out like what you like, what you don't like, what you're good at, what you're not good at. So yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. Thank you.
And now, Eric, your third question is, what you love about PCC?
What I love about PCC? I mean, it's a lot of things, but what makes PCC is, the people that are involved, it being the staff, as well as the students. So far, I've had nothing but the best professors. I mean, I can't compare these professors to anybody else because I've only been here at PCC. But all the professors I've had have been amazing. Outside of the professors, like the actual, the school staff have been nothing but great as well. All the students that I've met here as well, they've been really cool. Again, like I've made a lot of connections and relationships here, and nothing beats any of that. So.
And Michelle, same question to what do you love about PCC?
Honestly, it has to be the people here because they make it welcoming. They make it fun.
They do.
And it's
100%.
honestly, yeah. And I've made so many friends here that I've kept in touch with for a long time. So honestly, if it wasn't for the people, like the support that I have from professors as well, I probably wouldn't be here, honestly, which kind of is like, it doesn't sound good because, it should be yourself keeping you motivated. But the people 100% is what I love the most. And obviously, like the classes that I've taken like a radio class here. It was so fun. And I've taken a television production with a professor as well that's brand new. So it was kind of nice. Like we both started around the same time in this. So
are you in the what's your major?
It's also the production for television. Yeah, I'm gonna hopefully do post-production. So
that's really cool.
But I like everything, but I kind of need it. I'm narrowing it down. But it's fun because it's hands-on and I love that.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, well, I agree with both of you. This is why I also love PCC because the people here are so nice. Especially I made friends with you and Michelle, and so many people get. I met. Especially this is my 10th year, and I think I told you, and I apologize for repeating myself. 10 years ago, I left Radio Hangul College to transfer to PCC, and I even said my documentary were Don, who works at large. Conducted I told her when I was going to Rehang, they had the same resources like PCC. I don't know now, and at the same time, PCC we had good resources. We had better support, and especially we have a good president like Jose. We shout out to Jose, and PCC is by far the best school that I've been to, especially PCC. This is my dream school now. Maybe my dream, even hosting my own podcast here.
Yeah, this is really cool. The fact that they're providing this space to be able to do something like this,
Right.
shows, why people love PCC. But what other college did you go to?
Rio Hondo College.
Rio Hondo. Where's that at? I'm not.
It's right in Weir, right off the 65 freeway. When you go to the shops at Markville, when you go to Markville, peek over there. And then when you go to Imogde, it could the city of English, right off the 60 freeway. And the thing is, if coming from Pasadena, you just take a 210, and then you certify, you get off at Rockman Hill Road.
Yeah.
You make a left again. Rio Hondo is on the left, upstairs, like if you drive to the mountains.
You got the whole map in your head.
Yes, I do.
See, like visualizing it. Are you from here or where are you from?
I was born here in L.A.
Born and raised in
in
LA?
L.A., yep.
Which part of LA?
Bell Gardens, Downey. Before I used to live in Markville almost 30 years ago. I moved to Bell Gardens late 2018. Yeah, late 2018, which was my guys idea. And when my guy told me, okay, let's move to Bell Gardens, I said, first I get a walk to my home. All right, let's do it.
Yeah.
And now, maybe in I see, especially I had great neighbors. Shout outs to Liz, Michael, Tommy, Serena, and as well as Tommy. So,
Shout out everybody.
shout out everyone. And by the way, I used to say this, in the 8th episode, Michael, my neighbor, he watches my podcast all the time on YouTube. So, Michael, shout outs to you.
What's up, Michael?
All right, now we go to our second topic, which is San Antonio. Are you ready for San Antonio?
You said San Antonio?
Yeah, San Antonio.
As in my hometown, San
your
Antonio?
hometown.
Oh, wow.
Texas.
How did you know I was from San Antonio?
I did my research. I did my
Dang.
homework.
He came prepared.
I'm ready, David.
Especially
Well,
you be saying in a TV or film class. That's how I...
Yeah,
All right.
let's hear it.
Question number 4. Tell us about San Antonio and the history there.
So San Antonio, it being in Texas, it's a city that's really rich in Mexican culture. San Antonio is famous for the Alamo, which it's kind of the only reason why people remember and know San Antonio exists. It's because of the Alamo. But besides that as well, we also have the Riverwalk. Have you been to San Antonio?
I would love
No.
to.
Yeah, so we also have the Riverwalk. San Antonio, it's a really nice, beautiful town, but it's on the smaller side. It's not as populated as some of the bigger cities like Dallas, Houston, but it is a nice town with a lot of culture, and that's what I love about it. Because you go there, and you don't just see it. You don't just see it, like you feel it.
Right.
And that's what I love about it. The weather is not the best, which is kind of why I left. But the people there are amazing in the culture.
How do you visit often, or?
I visit San Antonio specifically. I maybe go once a year. I have family in Dallas as well, and lately I've been going to Dallas more often. But yeah, typically I at least try to go once a year. I'm actually going there at the end of May, so I'm excited. None of my family knows yet, so
Oh,
So
surprise. Yeah.
this is exclusive that you're dropping right now.
yeah, exclusive. I'm going
Yeah,
to
you
San
have it,
Antonio.
folks. All right, now your fake question, Eric. Why you left San Antonio for LA?
I'm you heard my voice crack? My voice cracks a lot. But I originally left San Antonio to join the military. And I left when I was 19, I believe. I was 18, turning 19, something like that, which was 10 years ago, so I can't really remember. But I originally left San Antonio to join the Marines. And I got stationed in San Diego. So that's what brought me to California in the first place. And then once I was done with my contract, I wanted to get into acting.
Yeah.
And I mean, obviously LA being the entertainment capital, it was like the easiest move to make. And I came up here to pursue that dream.
Sounds good.
And now I'm
yeah.
in LA. And I'm still doing acting now, and I'm still kind of pursuing it. So we're still working.
Yeah, I love that.
Mm-hmm.
And how long did it take you to like come here to PCC? Like between, you said like a year, or between your contract and school?
Yeah, no, it took me, because I got out in November of 2020, and I didn't go to PCC. I didn't start taking classes at PCC until spring of 23.
Oh,
So
okay.
technically, what was I, like 2 years, maybe year and a half or something,
Oh, cool.
something like that.
And a random question, but does your job have anything to do with acting, or is it completely different?
No, this is like a totally like different like
Oh, okay.
thing, and which is why it's kind of like so hard, because I'm like pursuing something that's totally like outside of my realm, and something I'm still familiar with, but it's still something I don't have much experience in compared to others. But yeah, so I'm just trying it out and seeing where it takes me.
Oh, that's
All
really
right.
nice.
Now, your sixth question, Eric.
Let's hear it.
Do you miss the city?
The Mississippi?
Do you miss San Antonio?
I do, yes. What I feel like I miss most about San Antonio, though, whenever I say I miss it, I mean it in the sense of I miss the people. Like the city itself is cool. Just like any place you go to, you're going to find nice places to go to. You're going to find your coffee shops, your parks, and, all the spots to hang out at. Every place has that. But the people is always going to be different, and I miss the people.
Yeah, are you the only one here, like from your family?
Yeah, I'm all by myself,
Oh,
solo
wow.
dolo.
Wow.
So which is why life's a little bit harder here, because I have like no family support system here, and yeah, but I'm figuring it out. But recently though, my mom was just here last weekend, not this past weekend, but the weekend before, and then my dad was just here a few weeks before as well. So yeah, so I still get to see my family here.
Oh, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now, Aaron, your third topic is cycling and running.
Cycling and running.
And are you ready for that topic?
Yeah, stop.
All right. Question number 7. What got you into cycling and running?
Cycling. I first started biking when I was maybe 16, and it was because I was kind of forced to. It was my mode of transportation.
Oh,
At one point. It was how I got to work at one point, and so I just did it because I had to. But even besides that, even when I was doing it to go to work, it was something I still enjoyed a lot. But I was just doing it again just because it was my form of transportation. But as I got older, once I started pursuing the sport of cycling, that came entirely from my interest of doing the Ironmans, the Ironman triathlon. And it was that journey of doing the Ironman is what kind of introduced me into the sport itself, of doing it competitively. But for running, it was kind of the same thing. I did a little bit of running when I was in the military, but that was forced. It was forced activity. It wasn't like I was doing it for fun. But I started doing it competitively because of the Ironman, and that's what introduced me into that side as well.
and how do you train for an Ironman? Like, what is your routine? Because it sounds intense going
Yeah.
from one to another.
No, I'm like the worst. I'm the worst, like Ironman. I only say that because like as far as routine goes, like I have like the worst routine. I'm surprised like I found a way to really make it happen, because my training schedule and my dieting is not the best. So people always assume like, oh, you must be doing all this crazy stuff and blah 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 blah. But reality, and it's which is, I feel grateful, because I guess I just naturally have that talent, I guess, to be able to like push that far.
Yeah.
But either way, like I'm still training a lot, just not as much as I should be. But typically, like I'll be training at least 3 days a week, 3 to 4 days a week minimum, but maximum probably 5. I won't train like 5 days a week as often. But sometimes, like on my heavy training days, those days are like the longest training day I had was like 11 hours. So like I'll have like 11-hour training days where like I'm consistently just
Actually, that's impressive. That's like
Yes.
really
yeah.
disciplined.
And that 11 hours is that was me cycling 125 miles in the mountains of Santa Monica. And yeah, so like I'll do these races as well as a way of training. Like I'll utilize like individual like swimming races and biking races and running races as a way to like train to get familiar with the racing environment. So whenever I go do the Ironman, like I'm kind of already have that like that feel of what that might feel like. So a lot of my training as well is competing, and I don't really count competing as an actual. I really take it too serious because like my end goal is the Ironman. So whenever I compete in like cycling races or marathons, it's not
Right.
really like anything I care about. But yeah.
All right, now, question number how often you run marathons and has the leg injury affect your running?
I haven't ran a marathon in a little while. So I got injured in November when I was getting ready for my Ironman, my half Ironman race that I had in December. But I ended up getting a stress fracture on my left leg, and because of that, I've barely done any running ever since then. As of last week, I just started running again. So yeah, I haven't had a marathon since October. So now I'm now just getting back into the rhythm. So I'm now training again. But my next marathon will be in June. So a couple more months. But yeah, but my injury it's made running a little bit difficult getting back in. But I'll be fine.
Yeah, that's
I'm a big
impressive.
boy.
You're still really pushing through to your goals.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm just super competitive. And my last race, I had a race in last November that I was supposed to do, and that was for Ironman Arizona, and it didn't go well, and I didn't complete it. And I don't like failing and not completing something, which is what's become like my driven, like it's been my main motivator for at least for this year. I'm like, okay, I gotta go back and complete that race. So that's the reason why like I'm getting back into it and doing what I'm doing so I can get my revenge.
Right. Get every revenge.
Yeah.
And one quick follow-up on the knee injury. Is your knee still bothering or?
A little bit. It's not necessarily that the injury itself that's bothering me. It's the fact that I had lost my muscle, a little bit of muscle mass. So I'm not like feeling pain to the injury itself. I'm just feeling weak because of like not having like moved like the way I was before. And that's what's bothering me because my form is bad. Right now my form it's not the best. I gotta start training more so I can start developing that muscle and start getting more loose. But yeah.
All right, now your next question. Tell us what you do for fun when you're not cycling or running. Or cycling, we repeat again.
Mm-hmm.
Tell us what you do for fun when you're not running or cycling.
Going on walks. So when I'm not running, I'm walking. But I just love to. I'm very observant, and I love to just like be looking around, and so like being in nature, if I have the opportunity to do so. So yeah, like whenever I get a chance, like I'll do I live in Hollywood, right? So in Hollywood, like I'll just do like a couple of loops around my block,
Right.
and then just be walking and just looking at all the buildings and the cars and the people and stuff. But besides that, I love to listen to music. So I'll just be like just jamming out and cruising. If I get a chance to just get in the car and just drive around, I'll do that too.
Do you have a playlist?
A playlist. My music is all over the place, but right now, I've been listening to a lot of. What am I listening to? Shoot. He's a rapper. His name is Smino.
Smino, I've never heard. Is he?
Never heard.
He is kind of big, but he's more like on the. I want to say. I guess. I don't want to like be wrong when I say it because I know people take the music serious. So, but I think he's like more on the underground side.
Okay.
But he is a pretty good artist.
Yeah.
But he's hip hop, so if you like hip hop, definitely check him out.
Yeah, does it like really pump you up too? Like
His music is slow. It's
Is it slow?
He has some music that could be more upbeat, but his music's a little bit more on the slower side, on the low end. And for me, because I like to listen to him when I run and whenever I go biking, because whenever I'm doing any kind of training, I like to listen to like lower tempo music, because for me, music really affects my mood. So if I listen to very upbeat music, then I'm running fast and I get all pumped up. So I like to listen to like even R&B. I'll listen to R&B and slower hip hop, so I can just be more like in a zone and just mellowed out. But he's someone I do listen to when I do my runs.
That's really cool.
Mm-hmm.
And also, what is like your favorite trail? Have you gone hiking here? Like one of your favorite hiking trails?
I haven't done too much hiking here, which is something I regret, but I'm still here, so I still have time to do it. But the only ones I've done that I like, as of right now, Runyon Canyon.
Runyon Canyon?
Do you know where that's at, or have you heard of it?
I have never been there.
But it's in Hollywood, and I literally live down the street from it.
Oh, okay.
So I like it because it's close.
Mm-hmm.
But I like it as well just because it's, it is a beautiful trail. I just don't go there often.
Oh,
but I
okay.
need to because it's literally like a few blocks away from where I live.
Well, you still have time, thankfully.
Yeah.
Now, Eric, your last question was sometimes I ask my guests, but I'll probably ask Michelle too. What is one thing you're good at, and what's one thing you're not good at?
One thing I'm good at and one thing I'm not good at. Let's see. I'm good at... Sometimes, it doesn't always come into play, but I feel like I'm good at like just being... what's the right word I can use? I guess I'm just good at just like Actually, let me think about it. So if you wanna answer first, let me see.
I'll give you the same question, Michelle. I'll put you on the hot seat.
Okay. Good at? I would like to think that I'm good at like creating, like writing, creating stories, because it gives me like that freedom to really put what I want into it. I'm not following like a specific like outline or structure that someone else gave me. So something I'm not good at, I feel like it would be acting, anything that's like public speaking.
Yeah.
So, but I'm trying to work on
hard.
it. It's so hard. It's so different. I did theater in high school and I found it nice because I'm kind of hiding with everyone on the stage, even though it's like a stage, the lights are on you. But speaking overall, it's like, I don't know. I feel like I can be more open to,
I think you helped me out for my answer. For me, I think I'm really good at thinking outside the box and being creative. And it's with that, like it's allowed me to really like with you, like it's allowed me to create all these different kind of stories and ideas, and it's allowed me to like solve these problems that I feel like I would have never solved without these crazy ideas that I've came up with in certain cases. But thinking outside the box, I think I'm very good at that. Something I'm not good at, probably time management. I'm the worst. And I come from a military background where like time management, like that was like, was engraved in us where like you were on time for everything. But I've gotten so comfortable now, and my time management is the worst. But I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Well, what about you? What's something you're good at and not good at?
I would tell what's one thing I'm not good at. I'm not good at golf. Because I think I said one time on this podcast, I'm very bad at golf, like Charles Barkley from TXT. And like before I moved to Bill Gardens, I was playing golf outside my house when I was in Margaret. When I hit the ball, I hit it too far, and then the ball just go all the way. I'm like, no! I'm like, I want the hole. No, it's just like near the water. And that's the only thing I'm not good at. I'm not good at golf.
Golf is hard.
It is hard. I would love to practice more golf. Maybe with Tiger Woods when he's healthy.
Tiger Woods. What about mini golf? Have you?
Mini golf, I never tried mini golf, but I would love to try like the one in Montebello, and I would love to try the mini golf in Montebello so I could practice more golf.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Do it.
And one thing I'm good at, let's see, I'll probably say my podcast and playing pickleball and tennis.
Oh, you do like pickleball.
I do.
You talked about it a few times.
It's a lot of fun because the thing is, I'm watching Fox 5 New York, and they were saying that pickleball is the fastest growing sport in the country.
It has become very popular lately. Yeah, I'm not surprised. It is fun. Do you like ping pong? Are you good at ping pong?
Oh, I'm good at ping pong.
Yeah, because it's kind of similar.
It
Right?
is.
It's just on a smaller scale.
Is it kind of like Batman too? Is it?
Yeah, because you still have a. I mean, I don't play any of those, but like you still have your racket, right?
Correct.
And your ball.
Yeah, okay.
For badminton, you have your birdie.
Yeah.
Right? You're still hitting this.
birdie.
You're still hitting this thing over the
ice cream.
the net. Yeah. But which one's your favorite out of all those?
I must say, man, Aaron, you put me on the spot. I'm going to say pickleball.
Pickleball?
Because today I play pickleball, and every week I always have like a lot of fun, especially my teammates, because they gave it, you're good at pickleball, you're hitting the ball nice, you're learning, I mean, you're getting a lot better while playing pickleball, and at the same time, I just love the sport, especially I'm hitting like a ball softly. Except that like on Monday when I was playing a game of pickleball, I would hit someone in the groin with a ball, and I'm like, oh no, I'm like, be careful. But at the same time, pickleball is so much fun. Also tennis too.
Yeah.
So I would say pickleball, tennis is my favorite.
Are you on any teams, or you just like play for fun on?
I'm just playing for fun, but I would love to be on a pickleball team, maybe like Team USA, maybe in the Olympics.
Yeah.
Especially the Olympics is coming here in LA.
Man.
Oh yeah, they're coming
You gotta put you in
2020.
Yeah,
Sure.
2028.
Yeah, that'd be so cool. We'll go support you, David.
Oh, 100%.
Sure.
You, Eric, and my producer Nova, and my boss James Patrick. and before I let you go, I'll probably ask both of you, is there any other announcements that you want to announce here exclusively on David's podcast, Eric?
Any announcements? When is this podcast coming out?
It will probably come out like later today, maybe tonight on my
Oh,
YouTube.
so soon. My birthday's on Friday.
Oh, happy
birthday.
birthday!
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be turning 29, so it's gonna be my last year in my 20s. But other than that, what else do I got going on? Making my Ironman come back this year, so I'm really excited. My first race might be in September, at least for the Ironman. I'll be doing a half Ironman in Santa Cruz, and then I'm doing another Ironman in November, which is Ironman Arizona. But other than that, it's the big things I got going on right now. So
Nice.
Nice.
What about you, Michelle? Is there anything you want to announce exclusively on this podcast?
No, I really don't. I guess just happy birthday.
thank
Yeah.
you. Appreciate
Happy early
you.
birthday, Eric.
Happy
Yeah.
birthday.
It was cool because we did a little field trip
Right.
here to the radio, Lancer
KPCC.
Radio, and being able to come here and actually participate in, be involved in something is really cool. So I appreciate you
100%.
bringing me out. That was fun.
100%.
And whenever you want me back, just give me a holler.
Anytime. I got your number. I got Michelle's number. At the same time, I'm also glad I brought you Michelle, especially this co-host test round, which I gotta say we're having a lot of fun, and I can allow my YouTube viewers to come up my podcast special. I can give a love this idea by having you as my co-host.
Yeah, it'd be fun to be your co-host.
100%. I would love to. All right, so Eric, I want to thank you for being my guest on this podcast.
Thank you.
And Michelle as my potential co-host.
Thank you.
And everyone, I want to thank you for listening and watching Gary's podcast, our 9th episode, and next week will be our 10th episode, which I can't believe. Already, this podcast is going so fast. Big team.
Heck yeah.
Wow.
Like and subscribe. Don't forget.
Yeah, like and subscribe on my YouTube.
Oh, can I plug
ahead.
something in real quick?
Go ahead, Rick.
Yeah, if you can just follow my social. I post a lot of like my training content and my acting stuff and all that. So if you're interested in fitness or in film, you can follow me on Instagram at ERIQADAME, which is Eriqlee Adame. And yeah, so I'll see you.
I'll follow you on Instagram after this podcast. And also, you want to promote your social media, Michelle?
Yeah, sure. You can follow me on Instagram. It's mission_Neptune. Yeah, I post a lot of like scenic photos, a lot of my productions that I do here. So it's always fun. Yeah.
We're following each other on Instagram.
Yeah, what's your Instagram?
All right, I'm going to type my Instagram. I'm at David Horse Hungry. And also my Twitter at David09Hungry. And Blue Sky, I can't remember. Trash, Safety Way, Instagram. And of course, my YouTube channel at David Horse 800. So that's my social media. And everyone, I want to thank you for watching this 9th episode of Gary's podcast. And I'll talk to you next week for the 10th episode. And goodbye, everyone.
Adios.
Bye.
Peace. Nice. This was my first ever podcast today.
Right.